New tonight from the ABC 15 investigators, serious questions about what happened inside a Valley hotel.
Two families are talking exclusively to ABC 15 about a terrifying situation, a carbon monoxide leak that they say could have cost them their lives. Investigator Jennifer Kowaleski has that story.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's an essential appliance.
We were so close to dying.
A vital device found in nearly every home and business.
It makes me mad that they could have taken our lives because of that.
This Tucson couple now believes it was carbon monoxide leaking from these tankless water heaters that sent them to the hospital.
Just to see your spouse, someone that you love and care for, in that state.
It happened more than a year ago at this Holiday Inn Express in Mesa, near Alma School in Southern.
An ambulance also arriving on scene right now.
ABC 15 captured the police and fire response.
Was experiencing a headache, and that's when the carbon monoxide readings were found.
I woke up in my bed at one point and was throwing up. And then I remember waking up again in the bathroom on the floor.
Weakened by the gas, Tania Hatch says she managed to escape from the second floor. Her husband, Lashley, was still inside.
The elevator I couldn't stand. I just reached up and pushed something in hopes that I could get out.
The Mesa police report describes finding Tania laying on the east side of the property. It says she was conscious, but barely alert.
I crawled out. I don't know if I even had shoes on.
A lot of people credit you with saving a lot of lives that day.
I'm grateful that I was able to get out.
She's credited for saving lives because somehow she found someone who called 911.
By luck's chance that there was somebody outside at 4 in the morning.
I'm convinced I would have just slept through it and died if she had not woken up and been throwing up.
This Mesa Fire investigation report details what happened. And here are the critical findings. The cause, these new tankless water heaters. The report says the hotel manager told investigators they'd recently replaced the boiler system to cut down on gas consumption.
So many people's lives were put at risk for something so simple.
The question now is, how were those new water heaters installed? And it's at the center of this recently filed lawsuit. Both the hotel and contractor who installed the water heater are named in the lawsuit.
It's a real sad case because something like this could be easily prevented and should be.
Michael Berg represents two of the families that were staying at the hotel. The lawsuit alleges the water heaters were improperly installed, venting carbon monoxide to the inside of the property rather than to the outside of the property.
How would you describe what you see here?
Well, not only would I describe it, but we have hired experts. When you look at this, you can see that there's absolutely no venting.
The Mesa Fire report doesn't directly blame installation, but Berg says these photos taken by Mesa Fire clearly illustrate the failure.
It's hard for me to believe that they would do it this way.
Your reaction to that picture?
I was furious.
Kristen Denner and her 18-month-old daughter were also hospitalized due to the carbon monoxide. Her husband, Wade Denner, was also treated.
The building has been evacuated. Crews are monitoring.
This is video of the family from North Carolina getting help outside the hotel that day.
I remember thinking, the tile floor is cold and it feels good. I just want to go to sleep.
And at 5 o'clock in the morning, there was pounding on our door, and it was the Mesa Fire Department evacuating the hotel.
And this is also significant. According to the Mesa Fire report, emergency crews were called to the hotel the day before for reports of sick people, and questions linger about potential warning signs in the weeks prior. The police report reveals the hotel manager told officers fire crews were there several weeks for similar calls for service, with people being transported to the hospital.
They clearly did not care about the safety of their guests.
In its response to the lawsuit, the hotel denies any wrongdoing and says the water heaters were installed by an independent contractor.
It's so alarming and disgusting to not have somebody take care of it.
We spoke with the Mesa Fire investigator who wrote the report. He confirms the water heaters were not properly vented, Both families say they never heard a carbon monoxide detector. We reviewed both the police and fire reports and found nothing describing warnings from a carbon monoxide alarm. I'm investigator Jennifer Kovaleski, ABC 15, Arizona.
Thank you, Jen. We're trying to confirm whether a carbon monoxide detector was required inside those hotel rooms. Jennifer also reached out to the installer of those water heaters. He answered, but then hung up.
Intercontinental Hotels Group owns the Holiday Inn Express brand, but the company says the hotel in Mesa is independently owned and operated. We reached out to the hotel, but have not yet heard back. If you want the investigators to look into something, email us at investigators@abc15.com or call that number on your screen.
New